hi parents, welcome to your last and final free online session. So I've given my 3 tricks as a reading specialist to supporting your child with their early literacy skills, right? We talked about the R's for repetition. We know that your child needs that constant repetition. The repetition allows them to be able to have those letters and those sounds and to be able to remember them. We know that using those visuals will help with them being able to retain the information. So a lot of parents say, hey, I want my child to be very solid in their speech. So we need to encourage them to talk more. We can't allow our child to do the yes, no, 1 or 2 words when they're answering questions, but we have to encourage them to speak in full and complete sentences. That means that you have to do the same thing too. Also, I wanted to add, when we are speaking, we want to make sure that we're not dropping off the ending sounds. We have to make sure that we say the full entire word all the way into the end. And we don't mix up sounds like the E and the I, saying get, go get that, instead of go get that pencil off of the floor. So we have to encourage that speech by speaking well and being a good model ourselves, right? We also learned that with the engagement, we want to make sure that the fun activities keep going. So practice the alphabet chant. The alphabet chant encourages that oral development and that speech development. We also understand that we want to make sure that we do other fun activities like the sand writing. And there's so much more. Now we're in the last part, which is the P. The P is for practice, practice, practice. You have to practice those letters and those sounds every single day. As you see, it doesn't take longer than 2 minutes for you to practice those sounds with your child. Now I know you're wondering, wait a minute, that was only letters and sounds. I know with reading, there are books, there's vocabulary, there's rhyming, and those basic phonics skills, and what we call phonemic awareness. What is phonemic awareness? I can teach all of that to you. And guess what? Those books that you're wondering about, I have books for free that your child can start reading today. Yes, your child has the ability to point and be able to read words in a book. And not just that, but I have more resources. I know you're thinking about, what about sight words? Yes, there's so many different ways that you can practice sight words, and I have some fun, interesting ways. And I even have sight words for you. I even have fluency cards for you, all of that. So yes, literacy is not just letters and sounds. Early literacy skills are all the components of literacy, and I will teach those components to you. Because as a parent, what the Department of Education is not sharing with you is that your child does need more than just letters and sounds. And you are your child's first parent. You are your child's first and favorite parent, and I am supporting parents in becoming that first and favorite teacher. I meant to say, you are your child's first and favorite teacher. Of course, you're the parent. So I'm teaching these skills to you. Yes, your child needs to know how to read books. Yes, they need to know how to read basic sight words. Yes, they need their letters and their sounds, and they need other literacy skills before they even step foot into kindergarten. I'm supporting parents in being proactive, not reactive. We're not going to sit there and wait for someone to sit down and test our child just to tell us that your child is on the IRIP list or that your child needs support in all of these areas. We want to bring our child in the door so that then they are projected to be able to grow and be right on grade level. Hey, here in Michigan, we have this big thing called the 3rd grade reading law, and I'm working with kindergartners and 1st graders right now who are projected to fail that 3rd grade test, which means that they are projected to fail 3rd grade. They already know who is projected to fail 3rd grade by the time a child enters kindergarten, and we want to make sure that your child is not on that list, right? I have an affordable course for you parents, affordable. I want to make sure that I make it fair for you. I'm giving you my all, my 12 years of studying, my 9 years of experience. I bundled it up in a course for you, and I have materials that are free that you can use. And not just that, but this is an ongoing thing, parents. So you are in my seat as my student. I am quizzing you, I'm supporting you, and I want to see your child win, okay? So go ahead and click the link. Click the link, sign up, and I can't wait to see you in my seat. My son, Justin, 3 years old, he's even supporting me in this course, and he's helping me teach you. So your child will be able to see a kid that's your child's age practice these skills, and they're going to feel like, hey, if he can do it, I can do it too. And guess what? I know that they can. So go ahead and click that link and sign up. Don't sit there and worry. Don't search through curriculums. Don't put your child on a tablet or in front of a television screen. In fact, that's the worst thing that we can do. You are your child's first parent. You sit down with them, and we're going to take this ride together. Come and learn with us.